I just wanted to say I've passed my motorbike test. So really delighted just to get it done. Um, and I just wanted to give people a few hints and actually getting through your motorbike test, and just things that it's really important to kind of do. You'd be very nervous, and I found myself, I felt like as nervous as I was when I was 17, 18, doing my test again, so over 20 years ago. So yeah, I hope these few points help you out. So number one, what I recommend is before your bike test, if it's the next day, get all your stuff together. Make sure your yellow vest is there. Have your motorbike jacket, obviously your gloves, your helmet. It's worthwhile putting your stuff, that your requirements, and your actual motor jacket the night before, and zip it up. So, for instance, obviously bring your mask with the whole coronavirus thing. Don't forget that. Uh, you need to bring your learner permit. Make sure that's there, and you also need to bring your bike registration form, so your registration book for your motorbike. So if it's not your motorbike, if you're renting one, then make sure that the bike registration form's been supplied as well. So you'll need all those details. So I put them in your coat the night before, so you know you have them, and yeah, show up. So when you are going to the bike to do your bike test, the best thing to do is to arrive early. You need to arrive, I would say, at minimum 15 minutes early. Whatever you do, do not be late, because some of these instructors are very intense. They're really unhappy if you don't just follow protocol. So make sure at minimum show up 15 minutes before you leave the house as well. Check your pockets, check you've got everything. Make sure you have a mobile phone on you. They're very panicky about that. They demand that you bring a mobile phone, and that they're going to phone that number when your test when they're ready to take you on a test. So obviously you have to pick up the phone and answer the call, and they'll give you instruction from that. So key things is, do not forget your phone, do not forget your bike registration form, do not forget your learner permit, and obviously with the coronavirus, make sure you take your mask. Check all those boxes. Prepare rigorously for any questions, road safety questions, road signs. You know, do those things, because when I was doing my test, they asked me quite a lot of road safety questions, which I didn't think was going to spend that much time on, but they did actually. I was there for a bit of answering questions. So I went through the road safety guide the day before. So do that. Also be very aware of your bike. So before you rock up the test, check your indicators. Check your bike, make sure your brakes, everything's good. Your lights are working, your brake lights are working. Don't leave anything to chance. So yeah, knowledge of your bike is very important as well. So they will ask you questions about, where to put your oil, you know, about your brakes, your brake fluid, where's your front brake fluid go, where's your back brake fluid go. Get your motorbike manual. They'll get you to test your indicators, and then they'll give you instructions on what you're going to do that day. So yeah, knowledge of your bike is really important. Go around it yourself, look at the parts, take your manual. If you're just new to motorbikes, this is probably more for you. And do not forget your headphones. So the instructors, in my case, they followed me around in the car. So they'll have a walkie-talkie. You can't talk back, but you can only listen to them. But you have to bring your earphones as well. So this is in Ireland, by the way. I don't know if that extends out to UK or anywhere else. So first thing you want to do is, don't forget anything. Don't give any of these guys a reason to be pissed off straight away. Bring, as I say, anything that I've mentioned. Do not forget them. Just do not forget them, because they will. If you get these guys on the wrong day, they're going to have it on for you. So Give yourself every chance, arrive early, bring everything that I mentioned, um, and learn. Make sure you're prepared fully for your test. Arrive at minimum 15 minutes early, and as I say, come prepared for that. Another thing that what I would recommend as well is take a picture. So if you've arrived 15 20 minutes early at your test centre, turn your location services on your phone and stand in front of the test centre and take a selfie at the door or at the location of where you're doing your bike test, and also take a picture of where your motorbike is parked. So you'll be there'll be bays at your test centre for, it'll say learner drivers parking area. So make sure you take a picture of your bike where it's parked, take a picture of yourself with the bike even, and take a picture of yourself outside the test centre. The reason why I say that is I had a bit of a bad experience. I'll not go into the detail, but I was actually questioned that was I even at there, did I show up on time, and I was lucky enough I took a picture on the off chance, just me standing outside the test centre 15 minutes early. So when I kind of got pulled up on it, I said, look, I've got a picture of myself waiting for the instructor. I've received no phone calls. So that's good to me. So I really recommend supporting any hassle like that. Just back yourself up. Make sure that yeah, just take a picture, and it's just a selfie, just to say that okay, you are 15 minutes early, and that can't be disputed. So, and with your location services on, that obviously tracks your location where the picture was taken, and that's easily proved because it gives you the metadata of your location. So yeah, everything that I've mentioned, as I say, arrive minimum 15 minutes early, bring your mask, take a pictures outside your location of your bike, and you stand outside the test centre 15 minutes early. Bring your bike registration, bring your learner permit, and make sure you prepare fully for all your road signs. Uh, know your bike, so know all the information, the detail of your bike. Bring your headphones and listen to the instructor. Listen, just kind of come across that you're, you're very, you're just listening for the instruction. And best of luck in your test. Just as I say, check your shoulder checks, indicators don't miss. Yeah, and just best of luck on your test. So I hope a video helped. Just getting you prepared. It's probably worthwhile watching this video on the day before you're maybe an hour or two, just to make sure you've brought everything, and on the night before. But if you can, prepare everything the night before. Don't forget anything that I mentioned, and best of luck on your test.